thanks for joining me again. Now then, today, mixed emotions today. I'm a bit sad, but I'm really happy. Those of you with a keen eye will have always noticed hanging up behind me the old Strimmer. Now, the petrol Strimmer. This is the Flymo maxi trim. I've done a video on this, fixing the carburetor on it. It's well old, you know. It's I want to say it's at least 25 years old now. It still works. It's not bad. It's lost a bit of its grunt. The head's worn out on it. You know, it's yeah, it's seen better days. Do I spend some money on it to fix it up? No, I don't, because times have changed. Things have moved on. And you know what I think to a bit of Milwaukee toolage? Wow, look at this bad boy. Oh my God, look at this. Yeah. And I can't wait to get it out of the box. This is the new Milwaukee Quik-Lok Strimmer, and you can get other attachments for it as well, but we're not bothered about that. I've got it purely for the moment to be the Strimmer. So let's get it out of the box. Let's see what we can do. So I've been on the old Tinternet and had a rummage round. Now I've actually bought this because these were in the summer $350 to $300 to £350, expensive, you know, too much really. But this has come down in the sale, and I've managed to get it from Power Tools. I think it was powertools.com or something like that. I'll put the link in the description. For 253 quid, 50 quid, 60 quid off, something like that. So let's have a look. First thing I have to say, the packaging on this box is delightful. It's just such a nice box. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Ooh, it tells you all about it. It tells you all about it. It's got plenty of everything. It's got loads of power. Now then, I have watched a few vids on this. I've, you know, all done my own work, as you do, watching the reviews, and it, by all accounts, looks pretty special. I don't know what I'm going to get in here. Going to get a whole load of bits and pieces. Oh, it's all coming out now. It's all coming out now. This is, oh, what's that? Oh yeah. Oh my word! Look at that. So this is brushless. This is the Redlink brushless motor. Now again, the Milwaukee stuff, the ratchet, the impact gun, which are beasts. That impact gun is the high torque, just unbelievable power. You know, I've been smashing nuts off with that for a couple of years, and it's just, well, it's so powerful, and it's not giving me any bother. So the other thing I have to say, the Milwaukee Warranty, the impact gun did have a little bit of issue at the start with the switch. Sent it back, sent me a new one. You know, no messing, no problems at all. I've had a M12 battery that wasn't charging correctly. They just come and collect it, repair it, and send it back to you. So it gives you confidence to buy when you know that they're going to look after you. You know, you're spending a lot of money with them. I want to be sure that it's all good. I think that's everything out of the boxes. Looks like it. So what do we get? We get a handle, by all accounts. It's like a Meccano set. We've got to put it all together. I thought it might come a bit more built up than this, but there you go. They've got one handle there, which I do. That does, it's rubberised. It's beautiful. Really nice. We've got a shroud. We've got some strimmer line, a load of destructions. Oh, look at that. It's like a twisted strimmer line. That looks rather nice. Bag of bolts. Some more stuff. And like I say, a whole heap of instructions. Extended warranty register. Register all your Milwaukee kit online. You get that extra warranty. You get extra year. It's well worth it. It's just such a good warranty system. That is really nice, thick. Oh, God, how nice is that? That feels like it's really got some substance to it. Okay, it's so far so good. A lovely shoulder strap. Put that on my guitar. Wish I could play it. Right, what else do we get then? We've got some more packaging. We've got, this looks like the actual Strimmer head. So, I think we're there. I think this is all the bits and pieces that we need. Oh, look at that for a gizmo. That's a bit of kit, isn't it? Alright, okay. Another really important selling point with this was the fact that the old Flymo, the drive system was a cable, and it did snap once. A few years ago, it did break. This one is shaft driven. So it's got a shaft coming down into this beautiful machined head. All bearings, just, it's going to be reliable. Oh yeah, delightful that is. Really nice. I mean, look at the work in that. That is absolutely lovely. That's really nice. Strong. I can feel it. It's got a bit of weight to it. Feels good and sturdy. This is the power side of the bit of kit. So we've got the M18 battery that goes in the back there. Safety lock, trigger, speed on the top. Quik-Lok system. Right, let's get this thing put together. Let's get it all bolted together and crack on. Right, what we got then? I don't know which instructions we're going to need because we've got that many of them. Original instructions. Oh, so you got one for the top and one for the bottom. Aha! Right. Whoa. Nice, nice diagrams. Not too much writing, which is a good thing. Okay. First of all, then we get that. And we get that. That slips onto there. And then we put the bolt through the bottom of that. So we've got these nice, beautiful bolts with Loctite on them already. And you also get a little tool so you can bolt them on. They don't have washers or anything. Are these just going straight through into that? It looks like it. That's surprising. I thought we'd have a washer. Oh, the metal. It's in there. It's in there. It's got a metal plate in it. Wow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That actually in there, set into that, there's a little metal plate lock to bolt down onto. I need 10 pairs of hands, mine, to hold it all in situ while we do it. So we'll get that in there. And these all got Loctite on them, so you're not got to worry about them coming out. Four. Right. Stage one complete. So the next thing then is this arrangement. By the looks of things, well, it's saying you just screw straight in. I mean, just before I put that on, looking in here, this whole head, it's the machining on it is gorgeous, and it's got a massive, substantial bearing in there as well. So they haven't skimped on that at all. So that's that in there, and then this will just literally screw straight onto the top of that. It might be, is it reverse thread? No, it should be okay, should be straight on. Might be reverse thread. Oh. It is reverse thread. Ooh, reverse thread. Okay. I have to remember that if I ever want to take it off. Okay. So that's down there. And obviously when you fire this up, that's just going to get tighter. And if I lock that in with the other bit, then I can just finish that off, make sure that's up nice and tight. Plan B then. Let's get this bit on. Let's have a look at this. So we've got a second set of instructions for the other part. Let's move that over there a second. And let's just move on to this one and put this handle on. Ah, place handle here. Oh, look at that. Look, you see that? That's hilarious. Idiot proof. I'm glad about that because, you know, there's one of those in the room. One of those on first. That on the top. That on the bottom. Spin it over. Oh, they feel like they're all pretty tight. Oh yeah, cracking bit of kit. Oh, I'm enjoying this already. I haven't even started it up. Right, and so what we've got is a splined shaft inside there, which then attaches to. Look at the size of that. That's massive compared to the other one. If I look at compare these two, look. Oh yeah, it's humongous. Look at that shield on that one. It's going to really protect me from any crap. It flips up. You know, just trying to avoid the dog poo in that. Right, so can we now check the Quik-Lok out? So how do we do the Quik-Lok? That obviously clicks there. That looks like it's just going to literally click straight in. Quik-Lok, and then do that up. And that is it. That is it. It's there. Look how long it is. Look at the length of it. It's huge. It's massive. Wow. I tell you what, the balance on it is lovely with that on the back of your arm. You know, time to put a battery in. I love these little bits. Look at the embroidery on there. It's just a nice little touch, isn't it? Nice little touch. There we go. Not going crazy with it. That needs a bit of lateral in it, but that's it. Locked in. Right. So what I've got here is the 5 amp. Nice. And this is obviously built to take some big dogs. We give that a press. Fully charged on the light scale. And now we've also lit up now on here. So if I push that and squeeze. Ooh. And then can we go faster somehow? Nice. And the head should now be well locked into position. Right, so then, how do we get the string out? So we've got more string. That's the next question. It's supposed to be automatic. Okay. Oh, you push it down. Ah! Every time you push down, yeah, out it comes. So then you can wind it back in on that one to get to the right length, which is a little bit longer, doesn't it? So I'm going to go with that. Well, let's give that a whiz. See if I can chomp some. See if you can see that powering up. I'll bring that one across. Let's just chop that to then. Loving that. Loving that. So that's perfect now. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to chop some stuff down. Nice, isn't it? So, what I was saying right at the start, why have I bought this over the petrol strimmer? Petrol, stinky petrol. Every time I just want to whiz around the garden with the strimmer, I come in stinking of 2-stroke fumes, petrol smell. Pulling it to start it, it's a pain. The wife can't start the petrol Strimmer. It's too difficult. You've got to choke it and faff about. You know, it's not straightforward. This, yeah, she might want to go with this. You never know. You might do. It's so beautiful and lovely looking. You know, it's appealing, isn't it? And it's quiet, no stink, no smell. Looks the business. It really does look and feel like I was expecting. Like you'd expect from Milwaukee. It feels tough. It feels robust. I was worried about this Quik-Lok, thinking it might be a bit crappy. It isn't. It is bloody strong. All metal. Metal joint. You know, decent locking in. Very nice. The tubing. This aluminium tubing. It's thick. It's strong. So, the head, you know, the machining, everything about it so far, I'm well pleased with. Really pleased. Brushless motor. Oh, powerful. Really good. You know, it's going to be amazing. Something else I've just noticed. What a little touch. It's got a sensitive trigger. So you can alter it as you're going just by, yeah, it's got a, I thought it'd be either on or off, and I didn't realise it was going to give us that much performance. This cutter, you can turn it the opposite way round. It takes it from 350mm to 400mm cutting distance. So what I'm going to do is spin that over so we've got a bit more cable sticking out. Okay. There we go. So now we can go an extra flick on the old, yeah, give us a bit more cutting. Real. Let's go and get it outside. First impressions, I ain't disappointed. I'm really not disappointed. Let's go and give it a go. Okay, here we go. We've got the new tool. Let's give it a go. First thing I've got to say is that the blade, or the string, spins the opposite way to my old Strimmer. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. This one is rotating anti-clockwise. So I'm going to start there and come back up the garden there. Let's have a back. Straight away I can say this, the power in that is twice as what my other one had. It's just straight through, no problem at all. Really, really good. So that's on full pelt. Let's flick it onto half power and see what that's like. Just see if it doesn't make a massive difference to it. Let's bring you down here. Because obviously on half power it's going to save a bit of battery life if we are struggling. This, like I said, this is the 5 amp, fully charged, so we'll see how long it lasts as well. Okay, so this is on. And to be fair, that's still got a lot of grunt with it. Okay, let's move on. Let's go and find something a bit better, a bit deeper. Right, this looks pretty thick. Let's have a crack at this, see what happens. mean, that's to the extreme. That is a pretty, there's loads of twigs, sticks and stingers and all sorts in there, and he's ploughed straight through it all. I'm well impressed with that. Give it a little tap on the end there, get a bit more wire out. Let's drop it down onto slow and see how it copes with some of this thick stuff. You can hear it when it gets caught up on some of the thicker stuff. When it's on the slow speed, it just snares it a little bit. Battery power though, I'm down to 2 already, so we're used half the power, and we've only been out for probably 5 minutes, if that. So on full, it does zap a lot of power. Let's give it the full beans again. Pretty impressive. Still got 2 bars. I could be out here all day. It's great, isn't it? Wow. And that's just one straight through a load of that blackthorn blackberry bush. Done a nice job, that has. I'm impressed with that. Let's go and find something else. Something probably a little bit more. Let's see how delicate we can get it. Okay, so we've got a nice delicate little bush. I don't want to hack through it, so can we get this on low speed and use the controllable trigger to do a nice neat job on it? So let's have a look. We'll get it on slow, and we've got the controllable trigger. We can get it down to a nice speed. And let's see if we can do a nice little... So it's that old saying, isn't it? Power's nothing without control. How nice is that? We can use that adjustable trigger and get it right in. Go dead gentle and just trim around the edges without destroying any of the bushes. That is, I say, really impressive. And the other thing as well, I've just gone through all that lot out there, through all that big load of bush. And look, I've hardly got anything on me. With the old Strimmer, just going around the garden, just doing the edges, I'm covered in it, absolutely covered. But that massive head with the massive plastic cover on it is giving us loads of protection. So, mighty impressive. controllability. It is absolute delight. It's an absolute delight. How are we doing on battery? Oh, down to 1 bar. It's absolutely hammering the battery. Let's try and get a full run all the way down the side of the hedge and see if we can finish it off without it running out. And the answer to that is yes. How much more we got left? Still on 1. Let's carry on. Let's find something else to do. I don't know. What else can we chop? We've done it. Completed a battery. I think that's not bad at all for a 5 ampere. It's done a good job. Let's have a look in there. What's that look like? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Don't look bad. We've got no damage on the head. Everything's good. Nothing tangled or caught up by the looks of things, and we've given it some proper stick, haven't we? You know, really gone through that that thick blackberry bush. Yeah, let's get back up to the house. So one thing that I was really concerned about, the weak point, that you kind of think is going to be the weak point, is this Quik-Lok joint, because usually with these things there's a bit of flop going on, or you kind of think if something's going to break, it's going to be the bit that you're disconnecting. But I have to say, this is a lovely piece of machinery. It's all cast, and let's just disconnect it. If I unscrew that, press the Quik-Lok. Just take a bit more out of it. Oh, there we go. And let's just have a closer look at this, because it feels really strong. So what you get in here, it's got a spline shaft with what looks like it's got a bearing. It's got a bearing encasement in there. So there's a bearing in here, which I presume is what maybe this is being held in with. There must be some kind of arrangement with a bearing in it there. And then obviously you've got the bearing arrangement at the other end. And again, a really nice bit of casting. So the pole is solid. And let's go back to the Powerhead. Once again, in there you can see the splined head in there. And it looks meaty. It looks like it's got plenty of, and it's even got an outer sleeve to protect it as well. And once again, it's got a bearing housed into the casing. All sealed bearings, all sealed roller bearings, so there's no messing. It is proper heavy duty. It feels heavy duty. It feels like a proper bit of kit. You know, I've got the steel stuff. I've had it for years. I've got the steel hedge trimmer, the pole trimmer. I think this, I might get the hedge trimmer attachment. I wanted to see whether I was going to like it, whether it was going to be quality, before I pumped and stuffed another 170 quid to it. But that's how much the hedge trimmer pole attachment is. I'm just loving the fact now, I'm not stinking of fumes. I just come out, plug it in, whiz around the garden, jobs are good. And I'm not going to be hacking through the blackthorn bushes every day. So the 5 amp is going to be enough for the garden, no problem at all. If you were a gardener and you've got to do a day's work, I think you're going to need a 12, probably 2 of them. to see you through, because it ate that pretty quick. I'd like to say it lasted 15-20 minutes, but I don't know. We'll have a check back at all the footage and I'll tell you exactly how long it lasted. I suppose the other thing to note is I've got 2 of these 5 amperes. If this will last 20 minutes on one of these, how long is it going to take to charge it up? Can we continue? If you did have 2 of these, could you just continue to use them? Does it take more than 20 minutes to charge one of these up? I can't remember. We'll find out. So there we go, fully charged. That's took 40 minutes. So going on that then, 40 minutes from completely flat to fully charged on these M18 batteries. I would go, if you're going to buy 2, I'd go for the 6 as a minimum, because I think the 6 then would last. It took 25 minutes to run it flat on low, and then obviously to charge it back up again it was 40 minutes, or 35-40 minutes. So you get the rough idea. I think if it was a 6, then it would just last that little bit longer, and probably charge it. It doesn't take too much longer to charge the bigger batteries because of the rapid charger. So yeah, one of them. I think I would definitely go with the 6 rather than the 5 for this bit of kit if I was buying from scratch. But as I've got the 5s, you know, I'll stick with them. Let's join this back together again. So, is it a Quik-Lok? Let's see. Shove that in there, get it lined up. Straight in there. And then just whiz the thing up. That is it. That is, it's nice, isn't it? And there's no flippy flappy in there, it is solid. Well done, Milwaukee. Another impressive bit of kit. I'll stick it in with the rest of the collection. A quick clean. There we go, good as new. So is it worthy of a place in the garage? I do believe so. I'll be sad to see you go, my old girl, but you've done a good job over the years. Times have moved on though. There's a newer, younger model with more power and better looks. Oh. And it's got the handy hanging point on the back for a screw just straight through. If I can find the hole. There we go. There she is, bless her. The Milwaukee kit though, it is fantastic. Like I said, we've got hacksaw, got a review on that one. It's amazing. I've got the impact gun as well and the ratchet. So check the videos out. I'll put the links in the description. It is amazing kit. The M18 stuff, M12, top banana. So just a quick recap then on this absolutely beautiful bit of kit. What is it? It is the outdoor Powerhead line trimmer kit. It's the M18FOPHLKIT-0. It's got the brushless motor, the Redlink power, and it uses the M18 batteries. The attachments that we can get, we've got the Strimmer head. You can get an edging cutter. You've got the hedge trimmer, chainsaw, and an extension for all of the above to make them even longer, like another metre it gives you in length. If it's been a use, if you've liked this, if you're impressed with it like I am, proper impressed, then drop me a little thumbs up, like, subscribe. I'm going to find some more stuff to chop down. I'm enjoying myself. Thanks for watching.